Hey everybody, I want a wisdom here. It is a little after 1:45 a.m. Friday night, December 7th, technically. I guess Saturday morning. But it's actually been a while since I recorded. I was on a ball getting a ton of the game recorded after Thanksgiving, and then like the last week or so, every time I'd want to record, it'd come up without the audio, and basically it just does that from time to time. Uh, you basically restart your computer, and if it doesn't do that by that point in time, it gets old and you kind of get burned out on the prospects of it. But if you recall, what we did in part 58, I believe, is wrap up. We took down Drillex. Seems like we missed just one item. It was something you could see. This is obviously a brand new recording session. I've actually cleared everything out prior to recording, but we'll go ahead and come in.
Well, according to Callie's mole friend, here's where we'll find that oracle, if you believe it.
And we'll just go ahead and, I guess,
head
off to chapter 12 here. So.
Excellent. I can't wait to meet this oracle.
Okay, so chapter 12, Molekin Mountain. Anytime I hear the word oracle, I just always think of Commander Keen. It's actually a really good game. It's, in the floppy disk era, but,
Oh, thank goodness you're here!
Yes, it must be pretty great for you to host Skylanders' finest pilot and his entourage.
It's our village! It's been overrun by creeps!
That seems to be happening a lot these days. Ever heard someone named the Oracle? Seen him around anywhere?
I'm sorry, I can't even think now. Not with all these creeps running amok. But maybe if you help us.
Okay, I don't really even know half of what was just said because I was watching the computer trying to see why on earth we were dropping frames. But,
Skylanders of the fire element are stronger in
anyway, that was kind of really annoying. Especially to have that happen. I mean, there's no action at all. Fire, who can we use here? A sad deal, Thursday night, I mean basically yesterday, I actually went in and pre-ordered from GameStop the Scorpion Striker Battle Pack, which of course is going to have Zap, and then the main draw there will be a brand new Fire Element character, obviously Hot Dog, but
slash and burn.
Since we don't have that, we'll, I guess, just go with Igniter here. It does have his fireman hat on, so for the people that say I never wear hats, again, quite sure. Okay, I guess that is a hill. I guess we'll. I'm guessing that's the way we're supposed to go to progress, so we're gonna backtrack, see if there's something over here. Leggery Pathway, which reminds me, I think I hear dead go some Fuego chunks. Before things get crazy, let's just take a look at our objectives here. Rid the village of the bad guys. Looked like it was a bunch of trolls. Overthrow Pipsqueak. I'm guessing that's kind of like a little boss battle, maybe. Clearing under 1040, so not huge. 140 enemies. That's pretty respectable. 15 areas, so it's either large with minimal areas, or there's just, I guess not as much hidden. Don't lose any lives. Your collections, we need a soul gem. I want to say this is Tree Rex, I'm not sure. Legendary treasure, 2 hats, 4 treasure chests, story scroll, wing sapphire, Lucatron. You know the drill there. So these guys are.
Thou hast been vanquished.
Oh, there's our story scroll. So, that follows the usual format of Skylanders games. The story scroll most of the time is at towards the start of the level. So sometimes it's not, and it like really throws you off. Now this is really throwing me off the way like the audio is cutting out. But we'll go ahead and read it.
Doing the exact same thing over and over again and expecting different results may sometimes be referred to as insanity, but it can also lead to a special reward. At least on the path to wealth it can.
Okay, so, you know, I don't know if that's going to be kind of like in reference to a quest, or, you know, just going back in, kind of like I would do in SSA, just basically go to Quicksilver Vault over and over and over again, you know, not necessarily for the money, but to level the characters up, but, anyway, that's kind of weird. All these guys look exactly like Diggs, kind of throws me off, but, I guess this will be the... Okay, so we'll probably have to get Hothead out or something. Gotta see what that rock, make sure there's not a hole under it or something. Kinda gotten paranoid about that at this point in time. I mean, you never know whether it's just gonna be nothing, if there will be like a little jewel under it, or if it'll like drop off into some cavern and, you know, find important stuff, which, speaking of that, okay, I was thinking we could drop off there. It's kind of something else you kind of learn to do in this game, is just walk the perimeter and make sure you can't fall off. Did not see that, but I guess we'll switch to Hothead real quick.
Hey, I'm on fire!
Interesting thing about Hothead, if you recall, I was just griping, of course there's nothing there, but I was griping about how his hands should have lit up, you know, kind of would have been like the trifecta. I actually read online, I can't remember where now, but apparently someone took one apart, and they said that there were actually wire holes, you know, like from the factory. I'm not sure what we're even trying to do here, to be honest with you. Apparently there were wire holes from the factory into each arm, so it's probably something they considered and then just like backed out on. I guess obviously for cost or something, or I don't know, maybe they thought it was a durability issue, I'm not sure. Hopefully this is what we're supposed to do. Early now at this point in time. Yeah, it looks like you can walk over there, but there's a little Molekin guy here, so we'll talk to him if we can. Okay.
It's great that you're here to save us and all, but why'd you have to show up in that cursed ship of yours? This town doesn't need more bad luck.
Please excuse my friend here. We are very grateful to have you Skylanders helping us. But it is true that your ship is cursed. Like, really bad.
Okay, that is interesting, and that guy is wearing like a Spyro trucker hat. I don't know if you can see it or not, but... jackpot. So you can't fall off the cliff, but you can do this. So. Got the Luckatron wheel, Lucky Wheel of Experience. Activating the Luckatron to increase the chance to earn bonus experience from defeated enemies. Again, I think that stuff really kind of just comes into play mainly like for the quests or something. But okay, so you can't push that one over there. Let's see if you can walk off here. No. Okay. So I feel like we've probably done everything we can over here. I'd really like to, I mean, in a perfect world, I know it's a blind playthrough, but, you know, if I get everything the first time through, then I don't have to, like, re-record and then splice everything together. Which, again, last time I, you know, didn't splice, I just replayed the whole level. But, you know, the levels take quite a bit of time in this one, so when you just miss one thing, there's a lot of enemies over there. It looks like a feat of strength tower, but when you just miss like one thing, you know, it's kind of weird to like record the whole level. So, you know, if we ever like bomb something, you know, like IE don't do good at all. Oh, these are the guys that, this is why I try not to use giants, just they seem to you know, drop frames. So that'll be where we head after this, obviously. When my computer's going to sleep, I'll have to... Yeah, that's kind of why we took that hit. I didn't want it to go to sleep. So. Plus, the Giants are just slow, you know, from the get-go. I was thinking, that's what I was hoping would happen. If we could just toast that oil, you know. Well, I guess those were jumpers. Kind of blended in, wasn't sure. There's actually a platform we can jump from.
You just got flame broiled.
Alright, so that didn't drop many frames, but it dropped enough to be a problem. So, get nothing under there usually when you've got the enemies. Let's see if we can chuck these guys. More like ricochets. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little feat of strength. It actually, I guess, worked out well. We switched to hothead, so. I think I mentioned this last time. There's like the this is Titan Crossing. There's that Frito-Lay promotion right now where you can actually get a hothead. One's given away every 10 minutes or something, they claim, along those lines. Actually, when I was running my errands the other night, I had full intentions of taking a picture of like one of the packs or something, and of course none of my local stores had them out, so you know. I said I didn't go into Walmart.
Skylanders of the fire.
You know, I usually don't.
Stronger in this
But you know, Target and the grocery store, which both obviously have Frito products, didn't have it. You know, most people, you know, you're probably gonna find it pretty easy. So. I realize we probably can't drop off there, but I wanted to try. It's a shame you can't like bust those things. A little drop down over there. It's amazing the trolls have that kind of range too. But okay, so that's a big gym over there. Hopefully get to. I guess we'll take these trolls out first. Oh, that is a flamethrower. This will be a good matchup. Let's just see if we can't chuck it at this guy. Well, he moved. That guy. Okay, so this is like insanely easy without him. Again, I really wish, you know, I get a lot of people, you know, that comment or, you know, trying to find stuff for their kids for Christmas and everything. General consensus is, you know, like most parents kind of wanted to have, you know, not necessarily all the Skylanders, but, you know, oh, that's pretty cool. The new ones, you know, like all the Giants, all the new Skylanders before Christmas. Kind of makes sense, you know, I mean, otherwise it just kind of turns into something drug out, but so many of them are already out, you know. But anyway, we'll jump down here, see what we can't find.
Firebomb!
Oh wow, it's called the Dirt Room. It's basically just like, this is what they think dirt. Wait, okay, I didn't get to see what we had. He actually ran into it, but we're at 1342, so let's just kind of case this real quick. I want to do it without the treasure chest at first. So, alright, so we went from 1342 to 1556. That's going to be like, what, 214 plus some? Since, you know, I didn't see what we had. And then there's the treasure chest. So, sadly, you know, I guess the treasure chest wouldn't be there, but I'm wondering if the treasure wouldn't be there every time you play it through. Interestingly enough, there's like nothing up here, I guess. Not quite sure what the point of having that there is, if there's not going to be anything. But, oh well. We'll see where we come out will be the big question now. Sunrock Quarry. Okay, so where is this in relation to anything? Let's... Oh, okay. So that's all it is. I guess I didn't. Yeah, you really cannot see that exit point or the bounce pad even if you're up against the ropes there. So if you heard Hothead, he said heat rises. So I guess there's some educational elements in the game. You know. I was hoping the rock would have come back. I don't know if there'd be like a legendary treasure or something in there or not. But looks like we cleaned this area out pretty well. So, okay, so Earth element now. This will give us a chance. Pull Hothead and
Blinded by the light.
I'll go with this flash. But honestly, this area to me looks like Prison Break territory. But I mean, what I'm trying to do again in the blind playthrough here is just kind of use the new ones. At least here initially, you know, when we get to a point, wish those guys would come down. Once they're upgraded and, you know, level 15 and whatnot, and I go through on Nightmare mode, that's when I'll basically kind of spice it up and use it. So. Note that right down there was that area we spotted from a distance, so go ahead and check it out.
Hey, it's a Skylander!
Still seems like Flash Wing should be like a higher level than this. You know? Guess we can't complain too much. We'll see what this one's worth. 50. So, and not too bad. There are 2 stones there we could pick up. I'm guessing that takes you way up, yeah. So let's go in here and see what we can't get ourselves into. So this is cogwheel housing. What does that do? I guess we'll check it out. Okay, so that was obviously somewhere, and I guess it's good that we did that. I don't really know.
Hey, it's a Skylander! Alright!
That's all there is to that. Gotta be kidding me. I thought there should at least be like a, you know, elemental area or something.
Hey, it's a Skylander!
So I guess this is the end here. Let's just hit it again, I guess. Okay, so was that like timed or is it a mistake? I'm not really sure at this point. You know. Okay, well if that's timed, we're up a creek. I guess we'll figure that out and come back down here. But you know.
Bring it the sting!
That in theory, I guess you would turn the bridge another way. Anyway, it's kind of getting annoying hearing those people up there talking. Kind of interesting, these 2 rocks would be here and there's like nothing else. So, anyway, the Molekin guys are about to drive me nuts. I guess we will switch back to Flash Wing and just go kill everything. So that sounds fun to it.
Blinded by the light.
Alright. God, they are just repetitive, aren't they? Okay, well, hopefully that bridge is, I guess that's it too. These are all spinners. Armored ones, so they may be problematic for us. I was working on that first. Okay, once you get the armor off, they're not too bad, but you do kind of have to work that in. Obviously, there's a treasure chest you can kind of see like fade out and then fade in, you know. So I'll go ahead and grab this. Interesting they call this a magic area. I don't know if it's like an elemental gate or something. Okay, we can't walk off the ledge. I guess while we're here, you know, just to be safe, we'll check it out with our scholarly pop fizz.
The motion of the potion!
Not quite sure what the deal is here. This is nothing much to it. I just thought maybe, you know, it was one of those deals where, you know, something would have happened. But we'll go back to Flashwing real quick.
Blinded by the light.
Okay. So really, I'm not entirely sure what the point of that being the Earth element is.
A shining victory.
I mean, magic element, but whatever. Can't seem to go anywhere there. I did see that chimney here. Let me switch to a giant and throw that.
Bring it the sting!
I know it's Earth element and I should be with Crusher, but I've just had horrible luck with him and dropping frames. So hopefully we can hit this at point blank range. Yeah, I guess there's nothing we can do, so we'll switch back.
Blinded by the light.
As far as that battle pack though, I did ask, and the guy just admitted that they know nothing on Wave 3. They're actually kind of frustrated, you know, they've like had all the figures since the beginning, and really, you know, not much new, you know. Anyway, looks like there's a switch. Of course they're being on the rock. Let's just kind of case this area, I guess, before we do anything. We got a little puzzle going on. Tons of Enfuego chompies. Another rock we'll have to pick up. I guess try to hit that thing out there. Yeah, so okay, clearly I guess that switch is gonna push that down, and then we just want to slide this into place or something. So I guess maybe we have to do it this way. Okay, so pick your poison, I suppose. That'll give us access over there, but other questions remain. Can we go somewhere else? So, again, the best way to do this type of stuff is you just look at the freaking, you know, like these little, I don't know what you call them, erosion marks or something, you know. Basically maps out where blocks can go. You know, sometimes like in that water area it was like really hard to see, but that gives you like a really good idea, you know. So I guess what we will do, got a little bit of time to mess with. Well, I guess we'll try our hand with Crusher.
It's crush hour.
I do like the guy, but something with his hammer just drops frames like crazy. So, I want to see if we can't hit that house. Okay, well, maybe you can, but that was like not close to hitting it. So, yeah. We'll try this one now. Not quite sure. Okay, a little less arm would have been nice, but you know, what can you do? I guess we'll switch back now. My big fear here is we're gonna go to Flashwing, and
Blinded by the light.
as soon as I migrate back this direction, I'm gonna go left first. We'll probably need like a magic element. Actually, let's look over here, I guess. I never know. I mean, what tends to happen to me is I like go the wrong way. So, oh, it's magic. I don't want to get to a point where we're like screwed and, you know, can't like backtrack. So I do not want to hit the teleporter at all under any circumstance. Let's just talk to this guy.
Skylanders, yeah! Boy, are we glad to see you guys!
By the way, that banker friend of yours just went inside this house right here. Maybe you should stop in and see him? Oh, And I swear this isn't a trap.
Okay, note there's like a teleporter or something in the chimney. Well, I guess he was honest. Still got Auric money bags, whatever you want to call them here to deal with. Looked like that was legendary treasure or something. Oh, it looked like his desk took it. Yeah, that's a ship part over there.
Ah, yes. I hoped I'd bump into you.
Teleporter.
Want to check out my inventory?
I always hate this point where I don't know which way to go, but anyway, in chapter 12 here, Auric's store, we have Luckatron bulb number 4. Become luckier with this Luckatron bulb. For the Luckatron, cost $5,000 for coins. Troll Factory, which I want to say that's from SSA, cost 3,000. Dangling Carrot Hat, don't know who you'd want to subject to wearing that. Plus 4 speed, plus 10 elemental power. Seems like it'd be the opposite, you know, like plus 10 speed, plus 4 elemental power. But 1,300 there. The Rocket Hat, plus 6 speed, 1,100. Chompy Bot 9,004. That's a pretty sweet stone, 2 on each side. Blaze Brewer, that's kind of our flamethrower guy. Fire Element Stone too, 1,200. Damage power up, I think this is one of the charms, 350. All Skylander attacks deal double damage for a short time. Skystone cheat, instantly winning 1 game of Skystones for 500. And then the Fairy Dust, which you know what that is by now, it's 50. So yeah, it'd be really cool if you could take that ladder somehow. Okay, the issue I have is, will this just take us like to the legendary treasure and then we like come back, or do I need to go back this way to that area? And I honestly don't know. And if you make the wrong choice and the game doesn't let you backtrack, then you have to replay the level. That said, I think I'm gonna try the teleporter. Oh, you're kidding me. That is not where I was thinking we would teleport to. And I probably need to end this here. Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like 90% sure we probably went the wrong way. You know, I said we were going to go left first, and then I kind of went right. I actually was thinking that teleporter would like take us to the legendary treasure, and then it looked to me like we would be, you know, probably come out like the chimney, and I was thinking that would like then let us run our course back to the left, just, you know, from like a different approach point. But I don't know, if we get through this level and we miss something, this will probably be where we went wrong. But since I have just a little bit of time here, let's see what we've got. We've got the story scroll, the Luckatron, 3 of the treasure chests already, and then we still lack everything else. But I figure this guy, I don't know if it's just going to be a simple enemy or what, but figured it was a good stopping point. So again, like I said, that seems to be my issue in Giants this time around. We know where things are, and then I'm just faced with like A or B, and path A would essentially get you what you need and then let you progress through the level, and path B basically makes you miss something you need for the collections, and you progress through the level. And that of course means you have to do C, which is replay, to pick up what you didn't get with path A when you selected path B, if that makes any sense. Anyway, that's part 59. Dropped a bunch of frames there at the beginning, I'm not really sure why, but I'll go ahead and can it. We'll end this one, we'll come back in part 60, I guess take out this slobberhound or whatever they called it, and hopefully we'll be able to like backtrack or at least get the legendary or something. But anyway, as usual, thanks for watching. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Questions and comments you can ask here on YouTube. However, for a much quicker response, I suggest you use the blog, oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. Again, hopefully we didn't screw up too bad, and either way we're going to find out in part 60. So Thanks for watching. See you back shortly.